Suspicion, jealousy, and a pervasive lack of trust can poison a marriage. Praise God, praise Jesus, praise the Most High God. Welcome back to another godly home. If you're coming across my video for the first time, this is the right channel you should be, where you learn godly things about homes and how to balance your home with the reality of what is happening physically, spiritually, mentally, socially, all way around. Hallelujah. On today's topic, we'll be looking at how to identify a toxic marriage. You know why we should look at this? Because so many homes are going into hazard today just because they've not taken time to sit and check what is happening and what is affecting them. And the problem you don't know, you can't solve it. That's just a fact. If you're not aware of an issue, there's no how you can bring solution to it. That's the reason I'm bringing this topic, so that when you see all these traits, you fight it immediately before it gets out of hands. Hallelujah. The first thing I'll be talking about is isolation. When you say, during COVID, like when you are infected, you have to isolate yourself. It do happens in marriages today. When one partner is trying to isolate the other from friends and family, when you notice this, it's becoming toxic. So look for a way of, if you need to go for help, seek help to resolve it before it escalates to separations or divorce or making the home an history. Hallelujah. When we talk of isolation, it's not sick people that are being isolated. In some marriages today, like feelings are being ignored. Attentions is not being given. People are complaining. So when one partner is trying to isolate the other one, like from family, no, from friends, no, this, that, no, come. That marriage is becoming toxic gradually. Please work on it before it get out of hands. Another thing I will talk about is loss of individuality. When you are pressured to conform to others' expectation. Come, listen. I do talk about power of joining hands together, like joint support. But when it has come to the aspect of you being pressured to conform to the others, it is only what I say. It is my own thing you should dance to. Come, I'm not saying you shouldn't support the other party to grow. I'm not saying you shouldn't support the other party to identify him or herself. But when it has come to the level whereby you are not being recognized, or you are not permitted to shine your own shine in that aspect you are good at, you are not permitted to rule there. It's becoming toxic. Sit and reach a conclusion before it gets out of hands. Another thing I'll talk about is lack of trust. Suspicions, jealousy, and a pervasive lack of trust can poison a marriage. Listen, a healthy marriage is built on a trust and a mutual respect. If respect and trust is out of marriage, forget about it. If your husband or your wife said, who's that person? Who are you talking to? Who's that person that call you on phone? After your work, if it has gotten to that level, it's becoming toxic gradually. Work on it before it gets out of hands. Hallelujah. Nothing I will talk about is disrespect and insult. That's now become order of the day. You'll be hearing husband telling wife, are you mad? Are you this? Are you that? All ugly words that shouldn't be heard, even from the mouth of unbelievers. That's now become order of the day in marriages. Can you just imagine? And to the extent of name callings. I don't want to mention some names here, like, or belittling or humiliating the other party. That marriage is toxic. It's not becoming, it's now toxic already. It has gotten to the level of calling, belittling each other, or or belittling each other or humiliating each other in public or in any other place, please work on it before it gets out of hands. Another thing I will talk about is controlling behavior. This one is very, very common. You will not know until it gets out of hands. It will start from, oh, my husband cares. My husband loves me. My wife cares. My wife loves me. No, it's called controlling behavior. When you notice this, please fight it early before it gets out of hands. Once one is escalate, that's a big issue there. One partner is trying to control or dominate the other's action or decisions or interactions with friends and family. Is a clear of toxic dynamic. Hallelujah. Maybe you're on a visit to someone. The other one is trying to talk, and that one is like, you know what? You think that's care or love? No, it's becoming toxic. It's even toxic already, because once your behavior is being controlled, listen, I'm not saying you shouldn't know your limits, when to talk or when not to talk, or how to present yourself out. I'm not saying other parties shouldn't check each other, not to present yourself very well. But when it comes to you're not allowed to talk, you're not allowed to do anything on your own, that's toxic on the highest order. Another thing, or maybe let me say the last thing I will mention on this topic is frequent and intense conflict. If it is now become every day, look at your head. Tomorrow, this offenses every day, and every day is one complaint or the other. Or, my dear, you need help, seek for help. Or constant arguing. Like I said in one of my videos, you are not in a competition of who is to win. You are just to reach a compromise. But when it has now got to is a constant arguing all the time, you need help. Or yelling has not gotten to the level that the husband yell at the wife or the wife yelling at the husband. It's a big problem. It's toxic already. Please work on it before it gets out of hands. Or when we talk of screaming matches, like that go unresolved, can be a sign of toxic mind. When it becomes constant argue, today you argue, tomorrow you argue, next tomorrow, come. It's not a battlefield. Likewise, it's not a wrestling pitch. It's a place of union. It's a place of compromise. It's a place of love. It's a place of care. It's a place of, think of any good thing you can ever imagine in life. So please and please, please and please, I'm not saying this to scare you, but I'm telling you, if you've started noticing all these signs that I've mentioned in this video, in your marriage or in your relationship, seek for help. Find solution before it gets out of hands, or before it become things of the past, before the marriage become a story. The Lord blesses you and uphold you. I pray that every home that is on a journey to become a toxic one, the Lord will deliver it, the Lord will resolve every issues, and the Lord will make the home a pleasant place to stay. The Lord blesses you. Have a good one.